वेलकम टू हीरो हॉकी इंडिया लीग 2013। सबसे पहले हमारे सभी दर्शकों को 64th रिपब्लिक डे की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं। आज हम खड़े हैं दिल्ली के मेजर ध्यानचंद नेशनल स्टेडियम में और आज का हमारा मैच है दिल्ली वेव राइडर्स और मुंबई मैजिशियंस के बीच। मेरे साथ इस वक्त मौजूद है हमारी लीग के दो एक्सपर्ट्स, वीरेंद्र स्कीना जो कि है फॉर्मर इंडिया टीम कैप्टन एंड दीपक ठाकुर जो कि है अर्जुना अवार्डी। दीपक, इस लीग में काफी सारे मैचेस हो चुके हैं, तो किस ढंग से हो रहे हैं ये मैचेस?
बिल्कुल सिमरन, अगर देखा जाए अंतर्राष्ट्रीय हॉकी से थोड़ा हटकर इस लीग में रूल्स रखे गए हैं, तो उन रूल्स को देखने एक नज़र उस रूल के ऊपर डाल लेते हैं। जैसे कि 5 टीमें रखी गई हैं, 30 लीग मैचेस हैं, 6 मैचेस होम एंड अवे सीरीज़ में हैं और सेमीफाइनल है वो 9 फरवरी को रखा गया है और फाइनल आप देख सकते हैं 10 फरवरी को। और ये सभी मैचेस आप देख सकते हैं स्टार स्पोर्ट्स और स्टार क्रिकेट पर।
जी बिल्कुल। वीरेंद्र, जैसे दीपक ने अभी में बताया कि 10 फेब को फाइनल्स है, आपको क्या लगता है कि आज की जो दोनों टीम्स है दिल्ली एंड मुंबई, क्या हम उनको फाइनल्स में देखेंगे?
Simran, it's been a super exciting tournament so far. A lot of fluctuating fortunes. If you look at the points table, today's match is between top-ranked Delhi Waveriders, who stand right on top with 22 points, followed closely by Ranchi Rhinos with 22 points. Unfortunately, the Mumbai Magicians are rooted to the bottom of the table with just 5 points. This is the third match between these two teams. Delhi have won both the opening 2 matches between these two teams. And Mumbai Magicians really needs to get their act together if they are going to stand a chance of getting into that grand final.
जी बिल्कुल। दीपक, दिल्ली कौन सी वेव राइड कर रहा है? I mean, वो तो बस चढ़े जा रहे हैं, हद ही हो गई है सीरियसली।
बिल्कुल सिमरन, एक अच्छी टीम के लिए एक विनिंग ट्रेंड होना बहुत ज़रूरी है, तो वही एक प्लस पॉइंट है दिल्ली के लिए, क्योंकि अभी तक वो जितने मैचेस हैं उन्होंने जीते हैं, कोई भी मैच अभी तक उन्होंने लूज़ नहीं किया है। और आज की अगर लाइनअप देखें तो वो इस प्रकार रही। गोलकीपर निकोलस गोपी रहेंगे, डीप डिफेंस में रुपिंदर पाल हैं, मिडफील्ड में गुरबाज सरदारा ने कमान संभाली हुई है, ओवर लाइन में साइमन चाइल्ड है। और आज के अगर सब्स्टिट्यूट देखें तो 2 नए खिलाड़ी, डैन कजन और एंड्रयू हावर्ट्स, ये 2 खिलाड़ी अब नए आए हैं जो इस टीम में शामिल होंगे। उसका फॉर्मेशन देखें, अगर 4-4-3 के हिसाब से ये खेल रहे हैं, वही फॉर्मेशन रखी है, क्योंकि उनका पता, उनका तालमेल बना हुआ है, टीम अच्छा कर रही है, तो कोच ने बिल्कुल भी इसको नहीं हटाया है। उसके बाद अगर की प्लेयर, रुपिंदर पाल मेरे लिए की प्लेयर रहेगा, क्योंकि उन्होंने अभी तक 3 गोल इस टूर्नामेंट में किए हैं, 2 गोल उन्होंने लास्ट मैच में किए हैं, और जिस ढंग से उन्होंने लास्ट मैच में परफॉर्म किया है तो वो काबिलियत तारीफ है। और एक की अगर ये गोल देखें, बिल्कुल राइट टॉप पे उन्होंने किया गोल, ये पहला गोल दागा था उन्होंने, उसके बाद ये दूसरा गोल उन्होंने किया, बिल्कुल राइट डाउन किया। और ये वेरिएशन अपनी इस गेम में लेके आ रहे हैं, ये एक बहुत बड़ा प्लस पॉइंट है। और आज मुझे लगता है लास्ट मैच की तरह रुपिंदर पाल भी भारी पड़ने वाले हैं।
चलिए देखते हैं। वीरेंद्र, नाम तो है मुंबई मैजिशियंस, पर मैजिक कहीं मिसिंग है। व्हाट्स रॉन्ग विद मुंबई?
Simran, you know, I'm a Mumbai lad, so it's heartbreaking for me to see Mumbai right down there at the bottom of the table. They definitely need the magic. Let's look at the lineup of the Mumbai team. We have goalkeeper Shrijesh in goal. He's had a up and down tournament so far. Sandeep Singh is the top goal scorer. We have Joel Carroll, who's been outstanding in defense, and Satbir Singh, who's done well in the linkman. On the substitutes position, we have Chinglin Sana. He can make a big impact if he comes in. Liam De Jong, one of the most experienced defenders as well in international hockey. If you look at the formation, coach Rick Charlesworth has gone with a defensive 4-4-2 strategy today. That is because they need to plug the leaks in this Mumbai defense. They have been leaking goals left, right and center. If you look at the key players, Sarwanjit Singh, who plays in the right linkman position, he's going to play a key role today. But the stat that matters is the goal scored. He scored 0 goals for so far, and the Mumbai team needs to get goals from Sarwanjit Singh if they're going to win today.
जी बिल्कुल। चलिए गोल्स की बात करते हैं। 10 गोल याद है आपको? I mean, पिछली बार जब दिल्ली और मुंबई ने मैच खेला था, that match became the highest scoring match of this tournament. चलिए ब्रेक पे जाने से पहले हम देखते हैं उसी मैच के कुछ स्पेशल मोमेंट्स।
टेस्ट सीरीज की हार के बाद
And there it is for England. They're up 2-1.
ओडीआईज में नई टीम इंडिया देगी युद्ध की ललकार। इंडिया वर्सेस इंग्लैंड।
Cricket is more than just a game. It's a religion. Get off the couch, get in the game, and take control of it like never before. Experience cricket the way you want, the way you were always meant to. Never miss a single moment with live streaming. Pause, watch, and relive your favorite moments again and again, right from the event's timeline. Stay updated with live text commentary from the game, and go social by sharing the best moments with your friends and followers. Go to the match center. Watch highlight moments during the live match itself. Analyze the game with the video scorecard, data, statistics, videos, and all you need to be the guru of the game. And get back to all the action live in an instant. Never forget those special moments that remind you why you love this game. And all this is just at one place, the home of the true cricket fan. Starsports.com. Get off the couch, get in the game.
नहीं देगा ये तो मुट्ठी खोल में कहता हूँ खोल मुट्ठी
कुछ ऐसा ही है बचपन से अश्विन। ये जिद उसे कहां तक ले जाएगी, फिर देखेंगे नई टीम इंडिया को इंग्लैंड के खिलाफ 11 जनवरी से स्टार स्पोर्ट्स और स्टार क्रिकेट पर।
टेस्ट सीरीज की हार के बाद
And there it is for England. They're up 2-1.
ओडीआईज में नई टीम इंडिया देगी युद्ध की ललकार। इंडिया वर्सेस इंग्लैंड।
हेलो एंड वेलकम बैक टू हीरो हॉकी इंडिया लीग 2013। आज दिल्ली फुल फोर्स से स्टेडियम में आई हुई है। बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग मैच होने वाला है। दोनों ही टीम्स लाइन अप हो चुकी हैं। वीरेन, आई एम श्योर आप बहुत बार लाइन अप में आए हैं, फील्ड में आए हैं। कैसी फीलिंग होती है? व्हाट डू यू गो थ्रू जब आप लाइन अप में खड़े होते हैं, हैंडशेक करते हैं? व्हाट डू यू डू?
Simran, it's an extremely emotional moment for the players. You know, this is what you train so hard for, to feel the love and appreciation of the fans. And it's an exciting moment. I'm sure all the players will be very excited. It's a crucial match. There's a buzz around the stadium. The players are going to be nervous as well, but they need to go out there and give their absolute best, because this is where it really matters to make.
आप एक दूसरे टीम्स को कुछ टिप्स देते हैं या एक दूसरे को जस्ट लाइक उनको बोलते हैं, चैलेंज करते हैं?
अगर सिर्फ एक बात की जाए, एक अच्छी टीम परफॉर्मेंस के पीछे एक अच्छे कोच का होना बहुत ज़रूरी है। तो मैं यहाँ समझता हूँ कि ए.के. बंसल ने जिस ढंग से भूमिका निभाई है वो बहुत ही काबिल तारीफ है। द्रोणाचार्य हैं, मैं उनके अंडर खेला हूँ, एयर इंडिया में उनके साथ था, और जिस ढंग से अभी तक उन्होंने टीम को लेके चल रहे हैं, तो मैं समझता हूँ ये बहुत अच्छी बात है उनके लिए। और उन्होंने साबित किया है कि आज भी वो हिंदुस्तान के बेहतरीन कोच में से एक हैं। बिल्कुल जिस ढंग से रणनीति उन्होंने तैयार की है पहले दिन से ही, वो अभी तक काम कर रही है। कोई मैच उन्होंने लूज नहीं किया है, सभी मैच जीतते आए हैं और अभी तक अंक तालिका में सबसे ऊपर बने हुए हैं। तो एक अच्छे कोच की एक पहचान है कि उस टीम को कैसे थ्रू आउट द लीग बनाए रखना, मोमेंटम रखना, उस टीम को हल्लाशेरी देते रहना। तो पूरा का पूरा क्रेडिट मैं बंसल को देना चाहूँगा।
जी, आप कुछ बोलना चाहेंगे रिक के बारे में?
Simran, Bansal coach Sahab has done an excellent job, but the Mumbai team also has their coach in Rick Charlesworth. I think he's been one of the most experienced coaches in international hockey. He's had 2 Olympic gold medals. He's had 2 World Cup gold medals with the Australian women's hockey team. Unfortunately, the Mumbai Magicians team is not doing so well.
कि आप कह रहे हैं वो कोच इतने अच्छे हैं, पर फिर भी मुंबई इतनी बॉटम में क्यों है? Why are they not being able to perform?
I think to a large extent the Mumbai team has been at a major loss when they lost their 4 Pakistani players. It's been a big setback for them. But coach Rick Charlesworth, he's the wily old fox. He's the master strategist, and he needs to get this Mumbai team firing. I spoke to Rick today, and the mood in the team is good, and I really hope they can turn things around today.
जी बिल्कुल, लेट्स होप। अभी हम हैं दिल्ली के ध्यानचंद नेशनल स्टेडियम में और चल लेते हैं मैच का मजा। चलते हैं अपने कमेंटेटर्स के पास।
It is match 11 of the Hero Hockey India League, and we are looking at the Major Dhyan Chand National Stadium for a game between Delhi Waveriders and Mumbai Magicians. Good evening, I'm Devayansan. Alongside me is coach of Singapore men's hockey team, Solomon Kasuji, and we're looking at the Delhi Waveriders who've been riding a wave which has been one of sheer class, Solomon.
Yeah, the Delhi Waveriders have been going very, very well indeed. Key for them has been the fact that they've had what's close to 9 goal scorers contributing so far, scoring a total of 11 field goals and 5 penalty corners.
And of course their opponents today are the Mumbai Magicians, looking for a little bit of magic. Who can play the magic, wave the magic wand for them, Solomon?
Well, I think they're going to need to tighten up in defence. So Sandeep is going to need to fix his defensive game up, but he's also going to have to perform at the attacking end as well. Chinglen Sana can make a difference. Satbir can make a difference if he starts going forward a bit more. But for them, the issue has been only 2 field goals the whole tournament.
Absolutely, that has been a problem, and no doubt about that. This is a contest between the only team which is unbeaten thus far in this competition and the only team yet to register a victory. It's the home side Delhi Waveriders who get us underway, and you can probably hear from the cheers in the background that they are a very popular team right here in the home turf, and they're playing in their traditional colours of green and purple, and playing from left to right on your TV screens. Up against them in red and white are the Mumbai Magicians, looking for that just a stroke of magic to get them up and running in this tournament. They still have 5 points, but they have lost all of their 5 games thus far, Solomon.
Yeah, tournaments such as this nature, you can't afford to be losing that many games on the trot at the start. Tonight's vital for them.
They are looking for the first positive attack of this half and this quarter indeed, and getting something going, and it was a pretty useful move down the right from the Mumbai Magicians. Satbir Singh was at the cross center of things, and he was again looking for that ball to receive it from the right side.
Yeah, it was a pretty good cross in. Just a pity that the attacker couldn't get in front of the Delhi Waveriders defender there.
Looking for some inspiration from the vastly experienced Glenn Turner, who was unable to get to it. But this is perhaps the first wave of attacks from the Indians, from the Delhi team rather. It's picked up by the captain of the Delhi Waveriders, and also the captain of India at times, Sardar Singh. Gives away a free hit. So a chance once again for the Mumbai Magicians to put some pressure. Good positive start by them thus far, Somaya?
Yes. Yeah, actually Mumbai forwards has to do much better than whatever they're doing now, because I see that Satbir crossed and they were not in a position. There is a 2-3 because Jacobi is a very good goalkeeper. He won't allow any silly goals to go. They have to really dodge him nicely. 2-3 players, if they come, he might be in the 2 minds to go. Otherwise, it's with the one defender, one forward, no chance.
And as they often do, Delhi Waveriders getting a move going from their half, and just giving a little bit to think about to Rick Charlesworth on your screens there, a legendary coach, and of course a man with also a pretty significant link with cricket as well.
Yeah, he's had a phenomenal career as both a coach and an athlete, old Rick Charlesworth, spanning many sporting codes, as well as a medical doctor and a politician.
And this time it's into the D of the Mumbai side of the pitch, and it was a pretty ambitious ball which was sent in. But eventually Delhi are unable to make much of it. Now this is Glenn Turner. He's got the ball on the left side of the field for the Mumbai Magicians.
Ball turned over fairly softly there by Tim Devan.
Back with possession for Delhi. quite happy to let Mumbai come at them. This is their home turf, of course, and these two teams have already played each other twice already in this competition, and on both occasions Delhi coming out victorious. But it should be pointed out that Mumbai ran them close on both occasions. In fact, the first match, very, very dramatic late stages in that game where Sandeep Singh rattled the post with a penalty stroke, didn't he?
Yeah, it was a careless miss by Sandeep at the end. I mean, a player of his caliber, you don't...
In the meantime, the first attack perhaps from Delhi, and they have got something out of it, and they are quite pleased with it as well.
One of the Mumbai players has gone down. Let's see who that is.
I will check first the player, and you please go. Okay, I will deal with it.
The umpire Mikhail Eilmer from Austria was the one who was at the centre of this action here, Solomon.
And it's a good cross coming in. The goalkeeper Srijesh has just missed that completely. That's just lifted up into the defender's midriff. Oh, and that shouldn't be a penalty corner at all. And it's been reversed.
So Mumbai breathe easy once again. Srijesh, who's had a lot of attacks against him. And of course, who better than to give some insight on that than Subaya, the former goalkeeper of India. Srijesh been under a lot of pressure right through this tournament.
Yeah, actually he's having a little more, I think, trouble with adjusting with the deep defense. I think he should be talking to them nicely, because this ball too, he should have taken other than his defender taking. Otherwise, it would have been an easy goal in the second goal post, actually.
It's back with Delhi possession at the moment, right on the right side of the pitch. Gurbaj on to Sardar. Now going down the left side. Possession given away to Mumbai. Mumbai coming forward. Could be an opportunity if he can get some space for himself. Was impeded on the way.
Yes, actually their players, see now Delhi is playing a crowded defense here. They are hardly giving any chance, and Satbir couldn't trap that. Such Mumbai should not leave such a thing, because if the one step and he could have been scoring that goal.
But what's been heartening to see a lot of coordination getting into the Mumbai ranks, and possibly a reflection of how they've been going in recent games, even though they've lost. But they've scored a few goals. The worrying thing, as Solomon did point out earlier, was to do with the fact that most of them, in fact, have come through penalty corner conversions.
Yeah, the worrying thing for Mumbai has been the fact that Glenn Turner hasn't really fired. He's managed to get one goal, I think, in the last match, or match before last, sorry, not the last one. Faisal Sari hasn't managed to get himself on the score sheet, and he's a delightful young player who, when he does get firing, can be pretty good.
Possession now with Delhi as they look to put some pressure. It's a reverse switch hit, and that's a good one. It's gone in as well. And just for a moment, not for the first time perhaps in this tournament, the Mumbai Magicians defense going to sleep, and Delhi ride the wave to the first goal of the night.
And again, there's the Mumbai defense again here is just way too loose. The ball gets crossed in. A missed trap, two Delhi Waveriders players standing free, and that was an absolute scorcher. Srijesh has had no chance at getting on the end of that one.
So the table toppers make the better start, just the kind of start they would have wanted in home conditions, under pressure in the first few minutes, but they have struck inside the first 6 minutes or so. So a dream start for Bansal, the coach of the Delhi Waveriders.
I can just imagine Rick Charlesworth would be pulling what little hair he has left out. Those defenders are just so loose. You can't afford to lose contact in that short space of time.
Oh, if you see in the whole this is the sixth match. If you see, they considered some very negligence. Due to their negligence, they considered all these goals. You can't give us such a easy goals for the other team. See, they have to earn the goal. It's not that you gift them.
Yes, had Charlesworth been a schoolmaster, then there would surely have been a few extra laps of the ground at the end of these games. But in the meantime, Mumbai looking to get this ball in. There is an opportunity. There was a player free, and he just couldn't quite get across to it. It was Faisal Sari who was right across.
Yeah, in these kind of matches, their forward line, mostly he's Faisal Sari. See, you can see that they're not in the right position. They both are in same line with the ball. I think they should have come in front of the defender, and one has to deflect and the other one can connect it.
Credit actually to Rupinder Pal Singh, who did a pretty decent job of just managing to keep that safe. In the meantime, another attack develops from the Mumbai side. So this has been a red-hot start from Mumbai Magicians. And they are piling on the pressure and getting as many chances into the Delhi side of the pitch as possible.
Faisal Sari was in the right position this time, but I think it hit the Jacoby's pad and it went out.
So lots and lots of goalmouth action near the Delhi side as they get the ball away. A chance for them to build on an attack of their own. Some good control in the centre of the pitch and sending it across. Looking for Akashdeep. Now this is into the D of the Mumbai side and they just get the ball away as they look to backtrack on their own side. Already down by a goal. The last thing they would want at this stage is to concede a second.
Yeah, again, here we go with Mumbai on the attack. Matthew Badarini.
Lots and lots of players in red into the Delhi D, but some good defending. Anticipating it well.
The interesting thing with the last attack by Delhi, when they came forward again, Sunil dropped the ball inside. Again, there was another man standing free on this penalty spot for Delhi with the entire Mumbai defence 3 or 4 yards ahead of him.
This is Gurbaj Singh for the Delhi Waveriders, up by a goal which was scored inside the 6th minute by Imran Khan, the youngster. So that's been the story of the match so far, but it is promising for a lot of goals, and why shouldn't it? The last time these two teams met, there were 10, and that was, of course, at Mumbai Magicians' home. And this one with Delhi Waveriders already with an early goal in, promises for a lot more for the night.
Yeah, I think it has the potential to be a high-scoring game, but let's hope for the Mumbai Magicians. They're on the positive end of it this time round because they really do need this win, and I think it would be good for the competition to keep it wide open as to who the top 4 are.
Yes, just speaking about the competition, there was a match earlier today which the Ranchi Rhinos won away at the home of the Sahara Uttar Pradesh Wizards, and following that victory they have joined Delhi Waveriders on 22 points, and of course the Wizards moving up to 16 points as well, and Mumbai Magicians still languishing at the bottom of the 5-team table. They have possession of the ball though at the moment, looking to build on an attack down the left flank. Looking to switch flanks and just a stick poke in, and that allows possession to be changed over for Delhi, but they only hold it for so long. The intent is right, Solomon, from the Mumbai team, but they're not able to put together 3-4 decent passes.
Yeah, the problem has been that the forward passes are always being picked up by the defender, and the Mumbai players are not using a variety of leads. They're just leading wide to the sideline, not looking to use what we call a hook lead, where they come back in one direction then come back across the front of the defender.
Indeed, that's what's happening with the Delhi team. It's a wave of green moving forward with the ball in their control as well, right in front of the Mumbai goal line, but eventually they get the ball away. Sandeep Singh looks on. He cannot play a role in it as yet because he's just outside taking a bit of a breather. This is Sardar Singh. On to the left. Once again Delhi looking to build on an attack. Getting this ball out. 3 shots against just 1 for Mumbai Magicians thus far.
If you see in this whole tournament, Mumbai have a good forward line also. The forward line is not bad. I don't know why they are still lacking in the field goals. If you see, Sarvanjit is not on the goal scoring list. Even Valmiki, Yuvraj Valmiki, Faisal Sari, everybody is missing on this thing. Only they are dependent on the penalty corners because they got all their goals, most of the goals through the penalty corner.
This time around they get a bit of a reprieve because as Delhi were moving forward, just getting a little caught in the legs of one of the defenders. So it's a free hit, and this time control not quite perfect for the Delhi Waveriders, but they still managed to come away with the ball. And to underscore that point, of course, if you look on paper, then Mumbai have one of the best squads in terms of some of the foreign names, but they've also not been able to gel quite well with the Indian names, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's what Glyn Turner, he was, I heard, is one of the World Cup. He was the highest scorer. I know he's also not able to get into the act. I think sooner the better they should get into that, because still there is a 4th spot is still open.
Well, this time there's some work to do for Srijesh. It's still a chance for Delhi. They've got the ball in. Srijesh is protesting this particular decision. What do you reckon?
This is actually the forward is pressing on goalkeeper to move his hand because he was great. I think he should pull back and he should place it. That's what Srijesh is protesting. I don't think they'll reverse the decision. No, it is a goal. It is come underneath, and it is. I think it's the right decision of the umpire. When he got up, he just moved. That's the goal.
Well, so the first contribution in terms of goals tonight for Lloyd Norris-Jones, the man from South Africa. More worries for this man.
I think it was a fantastic bit of awareness by Akashdeep, who I think pushed that ball through. He made a point of getting his stick away from the goalkeeper so that he didn't allow the foul, and as soon as the ball poked free, he slipped it underneath the goalkeeper, underneath Srijesh's shoulder. Fantastic awareness.
So Delhi Waveriders up by 2-0 in this match already, and we are not done yet with the first quarter. So it's end-to-end action at the moment at the Major Dhyan Chand National Stadium. Lots and lots of action promised for the rest of the evening, as well as Mumbai once again give the ball away rather softly. And it's yet another organised attack coming in from the Delhi side, but just losing out in possession. The last pass not quite the best.
I think just to clarify that what Subi was talking about in that last situation, the rule states that if the ball is lying on against the goalkeeper, the attacking side has to make an attempt to pull the ball away from him before putting it into the net. You can't try and play it into the keeper and hold it there to force the penalty corner, or to try and push it through him. So what Akashdeep did was really good by taking his stick away, allowing the ball to come free from the goalkeeper, and then getting back into the mix.
Solomon, I would like to add here also, and he's very quick in getting up. So Srijesh, when he says he's not in the right position, I think he should have stayed there more and more. It's a penalty corner, or there would have been against the forward. It would have been, decision would have been against the forward.
Lots to do now for the Mumbai Magicians. They have possession of the ball. They are looking to build on something here. They've just got a bit of a deflection. And sending this ball in. Sarvanjit looking for some support, but it's been picked up by Sardar, the workhorse of this Delhi team. Goes out of play. Once again back with Delhi possession.
If we look at the play here, the Mumbai midfield is all over the shop. About 5 guys crowding around the ball, 5 defenders crowding around the ball, nobody holding the centre of the field, nobody cutting the ball back to the full-backs for Delhi. So what Mumbai really need to do is actually lock the ball into the channel, remain a bit more balanced, so keep a midfield presence in the centre of the field as well as on the sidelines.
And they have had a few players just gone absent without leave on that right side of the pitch, hasn't it? Because we've seen Delhi repeatedly use that left channel quite usefully for themselves.
Yeah, they've absolutely murdered Mumbai down that left.
And that just sums up the evening thus far for the team managed by Rick Charlesworth.
Yeah, Rick would be really upset with that. So he's a man that's a fairly strict disciplinarian, but a master tactician, and I'm sure he wouldn't be happy with what's happening tonight. I mean, having spent a number of years in the Australian system, I certainly know that they pride themselves on defenders staying in the contest and not being eliminated easily, but also really being physical. And I don't see too much of that happening tonight. Defenders are losing contact with their men, and that will be making the coach unhappy.
And this last ball aimed right up to the top at Chinglan Sana Singh, just suggestive of a little bit of desperation coming into the Mumbai ranks, and they'll welcome this breather, which is just about 2.5 minutes away at the end of this quarter, just to reorganize their thoughts, get around their coach, hear what he has to say. But before that, they need to defend this next attack, which could be coming in from the Delhi side.
And there's a ball that I was talking about. They really can't allow those sorts of balls to be hit across the middle of the field. There was just nobody holding the centre of the field closed.
Glenn Turner looking to put in a tackle, but still with Delhi possession, who are happy to defend this 2-goal lead at the moment. They would also be looking forward to the breather. It is a slightly chilly evening at the moment in Delhi. All of us have our jumpers out, but the players out there have to fend for themselves, and always got a little bit of a risk for injury as well if you go too hard, isn't it?
Yeah, but these guys are super fit and well conditioned, and having been well warmed up.
This was hit forward, looking for a run from one of the forwards, but unfortunately none of them getting across to it. So Mumbai live on to fight another day, 2-0 down although.
Subi, I'd like to ask you a question. How do you think AJ Bansal's gone this tournament so far?
He has done well, but his team has done well, so we can say that he has done well. But if you see that Delhi team in this tournament, in this league, they're all very well coordinated. Like let it be deep defense to offline to forward line, and even they had a best goalkeeper. Jacoby is doing very well in this tournament, and they're getting penalty corners goals through the Rupinder Singh. Everything is going well for them, so it is coach is also happy with that. But Rick Charlesworth is a great coach, but see, the problem is that there is no proper marking in the deep defense, and their forward is not combining well, and they are not building up the planned attack. It is just lay one or two ball, they'll come and attack.
Also in a competition like this, with the format the way it has been, just about 12 games, league games for each team inside 20 odd days, it's also very important to get onto a wave of either a victory or a defeat. Once you start losing, then it's very difficult to shake off that habit as well, isn't it, Sullivan?
Yeah, I think as any of us know, winning is a habit. You've really got to get into the habit of winning, because it gives you that confidence going forward. It allows you to be a bit more positive in everything that you do. Losing doesn't allow you that. You start second guessing, being a little bit more conservative in approach, trying to bring everything down just a notch, might not exploit all the opportunities you normally would have.
Almost at the end of this quarter, nearly giving a chance away, but Mumbai still don't have possessions yet, and they just get across to it. But the hooter signals the end of the first quarter. It's been a dominant quarter from the home side, the Delhi Waveriders. Goals from Imran Khan as well as Lloyd Norris-Jones means that at the moment it's Delhi who lead at the MDC National Stadium 2-0.
टेस्ट सीरीज की हार के बाद
And there it is for England. They're up 2-1.
ओडीआईज में नई टीम इंडिया देगी युद्ध की ललकार। इंडिया वर्सेस इंग्लैंड।
Cricket is more than just a game. It's a religion. Get off the couch, get in the game, and take control of it like never before. Experience cricket the way you want, the way you were always meant to. Never miss a single moment with live streaming. Pause, watch, and relive your favorite moments again and again, right from the event's timeline. Stay updated with live text commentary from the game, and go social by sharing the best moments with your friends and followers. Go to the match center. Watch highlight moments during the live match itself. Analyze the game with the video scorecard, data, statistics, videos, and all you need to be the guru of the game. And get back to all the action live in an instant. Never forget those special moments that remind you why you love this game. And all this is just at one place, the home of the true cricket fan. Starsports.com. Get off the couch, get in the game.
जिद्दी है तूफान है लड़का आलीशान है दिल में हिंदुस्तान है जिद्दी है तूफान है।
कुछ ऐसा ही है बचपन से विराट, ये जिद उसे कहां तक ले जाएगी। फिर देखेंगे नई टीम इंडिया को इंग्लैंड के खिलाफ 11 जनवरी से स्टार स्पोर्ट्स और स्टार क्रिकेट पर।
टेस्ट सीरीज की हार के बाद
And there it is for England. They're up 2-1.
ओडीआईज में नई टीम इंडिया देगी युद्ध की ललकार। इंडिया वर्सेस इंग्लैंड।
This is the game which will follow this one. Uttar Pradesh Wizards against the Punjab Warriors on the 27th of January. That is, of course, tomorrow 3 p.m. onwards. And at the moment, at the National Stadium, it's all Delhi who are riding their wave as successfully as they have right through this Hero Hockey India League 2013 with 2 goals, one from Imran Khan and one from Lloyd Norris-Jones. And watching all the action alongside me has been former India international Virendra Skeena. Viren, has been highly enjoyable, and Delhi continuing with that momentum.
Yes, Dave, Delhi have been really impressive throughout the tournament so far. I think Coach A.K. Bansal has done a fantastic job for the team. If you notice this Delhi lineup, they have international players from various different countries. Just look at the forward line. There's Simon Child from New Zealand, Oscar Deaker from Germany, Lloyd Norris-Jones from South Africa. In the defense, there's Tim Yellowskins from Holland. And in the goal, there's Jacobi from Germany. So, he's done extremely well. He's shown great man management skills to get the team to gel together, and it's been overall a very, very impressive display. And Sardar Singh there, as you see again, showing so much skills, so much confidence on the pitch, and I'm really impressed with the Delhi lineup.
Yes, different nationalities, but one common language, that of hockey, and a second language perhaps, that of victory, which has been helping them along the way. But Mumbai Magicians, from their perspective, they had a bright start to that first quarter. Those 2 goals just seem to have deflated them towards the end of that, and they need to get some early momentum into the rest of this match. But that is the beauty of quarter hockey. There's still plenty of time left in this match, and there's every chance that they can come back to it if they get their strategy right.
Absolutely. What happens with 4 quarters as opposed to 2 halves is that you get a chance at the end of, or rather at the beginning of every quarter, to start afresh with new strategy, with new commitment, with new momentum. And Mumbai really has to forget that first quarter. It was again a poor start, and coach Rick Charlesworth must be really wondering what to do, because his defense has been leaking goals left, right, and center. And you cannot put the blame on individuals. The Mumbai team has to defend as a team. Everyone has to take responsibility to re-tackle, to help their defense, to join the attack as well. And this is something that they need to get together as a team and gel well. I spoke to Rick earlier today, and he said the spirit of the boys was still good. There's good bonding in the team, but it's not going to stay that way for too long if they keep on losing.
Well, so far a scratchy start from both teams in this second quarter, but Mumbai just putting together some passes and immediately struck by the commentator's curse, Solomon, getting rid of the ball.
Yeah, searching for the long through pass there, but nobody on the end of it. His attack is not cued in with him and not getting onto the end of that, making the lead to get on the ball. But Viren, just getting back to the whole AK Bansal scenario, and ball was nearly stolen there, but Delhi have retained possession, luckily. Getting back to the old AK Bansal story, the one thing for me is that I think the Delhi side, the Indian players in the Delhi side have been the most consistent out of all the teams so far that I've seen in the league. All the other teams, a lot of the Indian players have been very patchy, being the junior guys standing up and the senior guys not delivering. In some instances, 1 or 2 of the senior guys and 1 or 2 of the junior guys. Do you think that's a language thing, where the players are familiar with the local coach or the local coaching staff, or do you think that the English coaches are just struggling a little bit to make the connection with the Indian players?
This time around, possession with Gurvinder Chandi, was looking to pull away, but as soon as he did, he was dispossessed. We've also had 66 goals, it must be pointed out. This is only the 15th match of this Hero Hockey India League. Can we get goal number 67 here as Delhi get on the move? Lots and lots of green shirts in there, and it's into the back of the net as well. A diving finish there, and saluting the crowd. Delhi Waveriders, they've got the support of the crowd behind them, and they are making it count this evening, aren't they, Solomon?
Yeah, they're taking every opportunity that comes their way. And this is a great play. You see 2 guys free in the midfield for Delhi, ball across, and another free player on the far post. This Mumbai defence is just so full of ball watching. It's just crazy.
Second goal of the night for Lloyd Norris-Jones, and yes, absolutely, the Mumbai defence at the moment is like a sponge. It's absorbing everything which comes at it.
Yeah, unfortunately, for something like ball watching, that's something that you can't fix really quickly. That's a discipline with individual players. But when it's happening across the board with a number of players, it's going to take some time to fix. You just don't fix that overnight. What do you think, Viren?
Definitely, Solo. I absolutely agree with you, because again, it's almost schoolboy errors on the part of the Mumbai defense, and players across the pitch are making, experienced players are making the mistakes. In previous games, they allowed forwards to get in front of the defense. That's a cardinal mistake for a defender. That's what you learn in school.
This is Lloyd Norris-Jones' 4th goal in this Hero Hockey India League, 2nd of the night. Excellent performance from the South African, and that is really taking Delhi Waveriders into a position of comfort in this match, Viren.
Yeah, absolutely. And the trio of Oscar Deaker, Ostradike, Lloyd Norris-Jones and Simon Child have been really impressive for the Delhi Waveriders team. They have troubled every defense in the tournament, and I'm not surprised to see Lloyd Norris-Jones with 4 field goals to his name in this tournament so far.
Sardar Singh just grabbing his wrist as he was running along. In the meantime, there was a half chance for Mumbai, but unable to capitalize on that. Also reflective of their momentum, or rather their mental state at the moment. Not enough red shirts in the attacking zone.
Yeah, you know, it's a catch-22 situation for this Mumbai team. They need to bolster their defense. At the same time, they're not able to create numbers in attack. So it's, you know, most of the time the team seems to be caught in no man's land, and that's where the difference is between today the Delhi team and the Mumbai team. But I have to say that the Delhi team is playing with immense confidence, led by their superb captain Sardar Singh. He's confidence personified on the ball every time. He always seems to have so much time on the ball. His vision is so good, and he's just shown tremendous leadership abilities.
Yes, if he were a tree, then he'd probably be classified as an oak, the way he stands in the center of the field and organizes things. This is once again possession for Delhi Waveriders coming through. It's Lloyd Norris-Jones who has possession of the ball, just looking to pass it along, but possession taken by Mumbai. Quick feet as they move forward, but not enough support yet again.
Solomon, coming to your earlier question about AK Bansal, sorry I could not answer it at that time as Delhi scored a goal at that time. But as I said, I think he's shown tremendous man management skills to allow the Indian players and the foreign players to assimilate very well together. Yes, the Indian youngsters have shown, I think, great confidence to be a part of this team, to contribute to the overall team scenario, not be overawed by the big stars in the team. I think Sardar Singh has also played a major role here in nurturing the youngsters, to make a difference and to play with confidence. So hats off to AK Bansal. He's done a fabulous job for the Delhi Waveriders team.
At the moment, it's Mumbai who are looking to get on the attack. The irony, of course, is that Sandeep Singh of the Mumbai Magicians is the top goal scorer at the moment in the tournament, and the irony of the whole situation, of course, lies in the fact that they just cannot buy enough goals from the rest of the team.
Yeah, it's a sad state of affairs for them. I mean, the problem is for me that they don't have enough midfield presence, so they don't have the ball in good enough positions to be able to give good attacking opportunities to the strikers. So guys like Glenn Turner, Faisal Sari, those guys, the ball's just not getting to them often enough. And the issue for me is that with Mumbai, because their defence is so loose, they're dropping more men back into defence to try and help cover and do the work that the midfielders probably think the defenders aren't doing. And in so doing, they're leaving midfield men free. And when they do get the opportunity to go forward, they don't have enough target men ahead of the ball.
12 circle penetrations, out of which they've been evenly split between the two teams, but only one team has made it count thus far on the night. As once again Mumbai look to come forward, but running short on ideas at the moment. They get a little bit of a lucky break there.
And here's the replay coming up now of that situation, I do believe, but the defender just basically getting his body in the position, the old defensive strategy. Either the man gets past you and the ball doesn't, or the ball gets past you but the man doesn't. So judged to be an intentional block of the man.
Perhaps that will bring into this picture the man who can change things around. Sandeep Singh has this ability to fire from the spot, and if he can do that, if the injection is good and if the trap is good, then we could see Mumbai just climbing their way back into this match somewhat.
Viren, I used to have a competition going with Sandeep Somesh on a few things, and one of which was guessing where the penalty corners would go. What's your take on this one? Goal, no goal, left, right, low, up?
It's going to be low down in the center or the goalkeeper's right from Sandeep Singh. That's where he scored a majority of his goals, and that's where he's most dangerous. Those fast, hard, low pushes which are really difficult for the goalkeepers to pick up.
And Virendra Skina is one man who knows all about Sandeep Singh, has seen a lot of him, and he has scored as well. He obliges. Mumbai are back in this one.
I think again, just as I predicted, a fast, hard, low push by Sandeep Singh. It's very, very hard for the defense and the goalkeepers to pick that up. As you see again in the replay, that's a rocket of a push by Sandeep Singh. and goalkeeper Nicholas Jacobi got his foot to it, but deflected and went into the net. I think the Delhi Waveriders will be kicking themselves for allowing that easy shot corner and allowing Mumbai the chance to get back into this game.
Absolutely, all it takes is one goal to get things moving once again. Goal number 68 in just the 15th match, and we're not even halfway through this game. So this has been definitely a goal fest, and these two teams have been responsible for a number of those. Just looked like a bit of a knock there for Tim, but seems like he's all right.
Solo, it's amazing how quickly the momentum can change in the game. You can almost suddenly see a spring in the steps of the Mumbai team after scoring that goal.
Yeah, they're looking a lot more enterprising, Viren. There's a lot more work going on, a lot more purpose about them. The boys are looking keen to get onto the ball and actually go forward with it, as opposed to just hanging on to it. The big issue for me, though, still, is the fact that, as per that last attack where Glenn Turner got the ball and he was the lone man forward.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you. As Dave said earlier, they need to throw numbers into attack, and without that happening, it's going to be hard to get more goals. And here you see again, Glenn Turner does not have too many options to pass the ball. He's got the ball in the midfield. Glenn Turner, who's a central striker, is coming deep down in his defense to get the ball. They're trying to throw numbers in defense, but because of that, they're not able to throw numbers into attack quickly enough to trouble the Delhi Waveriders team.
The catch-22, which both of you pointed out quite appropriately earlier, but that's what Rick Charlesworth and men have to get through. Sandeep Singh now just building a little bit of a difference between himself and the other teams, the other players rather, in terms of the top scorers, now with 7 goals in this competition.
Yeah, the issue there was in that last sort of build out of attack, that fast flowing build out, was that Glenn Turner had 2 men really working hard to get up ahead, which is something we haven't seen before. But the lines they were running were pretty bad. They were behind 3 or 4 defenders. They weren't making themselves available to Glenn. They were relying on him to dribble past the defender to make the connection with them.
Mumbai once again looking to build on something down the left flank, but repelled by the Delhi midfield. Now switching flanks, going down the right, trying something different. A flick on from Sarvanjit, but nobody to receive it in front of him.
The momentum definitely seems to have shifted just a bit. Delhi seem to have taken the foot off the pedal and allowing Mumbai back into this game.
This time it is Delhi on the move. Gurbaj Singh putting one ball forward, but rather in hope, looking for some extraordinary efforts from Akashdeep, but it's lost to the Mumbai side. Faisal Sari, who's been very, very active down the left flank. This time on to Anup Valmiki. On to Sarvanjit. But just cannot retain control of it, Anup Valmiki. But that's another reprieve here. Another good development from the Mumbai side. And they could be in business yet again, Viren.
Again, a very, very soft shot corner conceded by this Delhi team. Good movement down the left-hand flank by Anup Valmiki. I think he's been one of the younger players. He's a Mumbai lad. He's really shown for this Mumbai team. He's just 18 years of age. I've seen him grown up since he was a young kid, and I'm glad to see him playing in the HIL at this level. He will learn a lot from experienced players alongside him, like Sarvanjit Singh. And a soft shot corner conceded by Delhi, and Sandeep Singh has the chance to get a second goal of the game.
The last time they did something similar, it was Sandeep who fired in, and can he make it 2-2? 26-year-old fullback from Haryana is eagerly licking his chops. Comes in with the flick, but it's a good save as well. Well done by Jacobi.
It was a great save. I don't think that flick had as much sting on this as the last one. Sandeep just didn't quite get hold of it as well as he would have liked to.
Follow generally from experience. If Sandeep Singh gets hold of his drag flicks, the goalkeeper doesn't generally see the ball.
Yeah, quite often we need the replay to see it as well from the commentary box, don't we?
Of course, much to the delight of the Delhi crowd, who have adopted several of these foreign players as their own. In fact, that is the beauty of something like the Hero Hockey India League. You'll all feel right at home here in Delhi. The foreign-based players playing for the Delhi Waveriders.
But Viren, we've been talking about a slight momentum shift here, and the key for me, having looked at that, is that the momentum shift took place when Coach Bansal took Sada off the field to give him a bit of a break. We saw it the other night.
Once again, it is Delhi on the move. but it's picked up by Mumbai Magicians. Sardar, in fact, has been put back on the pitch just to carry on from that point. Solomon, obviously, Coach Bansal realizes that is a crucial presence in the centre of the field.
Yeah, we saw it a few games ago when Sardar was actually sent off the field. I think he got a yellow card in one of the games, and that was a huge turning point. The whole team loses the momentum to go forward and loses a bit of their structure. Sardar is the glue that holds this all together for them.
Definitely, Solo. I think Sardar is just priceless on the pitch, and the role he's playing for the Delhi Waveriders team is almost similar to the role he plays for the Indian hockey team. And I remember in the London Olympics, I think the maximum time that he went out of the pitch during any game was not more than 2 minutes, and that's almost unheard of in international hockey today, especially for midfielders. And full credit to the level of fitness and strength that he has built up over the years. Again, Sardar, I remember when he first came into the Indian team as a junior, he was a puny little kid, and now look at him. He's rock solid, full of muscle, and he's just developed his game so much, and that's down to just sheer hard work and training, because every single day that he's on the training pitch, he either learns new skills or improves on his existing skills. So he's just been a fantastic player for Indian hockey.
Just a little more than a minute left in this quarter as Delhi look to move forward yet again, but the attack repelled by Mumbai Magicians. Mumbai, of course, have enjoyed a much better second quarter. They have pulled one goal back, and that could help them just put in something more of a substantial effort. Back with Sardar Singh, the man Viren was talking about.
And as we can see, the minute Sardar's back on the field, Delhi gain the momentum again. They're controlling this game. They're controlling the ball. Their structure looks good. They're able to find good passing options to each other. He just makes a huge difference.
His massive sense of calm about his face, about his game, and the way that Delhi approach the game when he comes on. This time he might have to backtrack and do some defending. Mumbai on the move, looking to utilize these last few seconds of this particular quarter. Obstruction, and that is another penalty corner, another chance now for Mumbai Magicians, who could possibly end this quarter on a real high, Solomon.
Yeah, I think they're playing that. Tim Yaniskin's taking the legs out from underneath Faisal Sari. That is a really sloppy tackle. He's had a hand on the back and the stick around the ankles. You'd expect better from a player of his caliber and with his experience.
Well, Nicholas Jacobi, as we saw a little while earlier already, has had 3 saves to make for this particular night. And he might be tested once again. Wonder what Charlesworth will have worked out for this one.
Yeah, Charlesworth, as I call him, the wily old fox, and I'm sure he'll have an ace up his sleeve, and we might see a bit of a variation this time. I wouldn't be surprised if probably someone else takes the flick.
All right, I'm going to go out on a limb and call a deflection on keeper's right-hand side, attacking left.
Of course, don't be fazed by the fact that the clock has run out, because this will be taken and this quarter will be declared closed only at the end of this piece of action. Mumbai Magicians, can they make it 3-2? That will be an invaluable help for them going into the second half. The injection comes in. It's a little bit of a variation. It's been smacked, looking for a reverse hit shot, but it's just taken a deflection over.
And that one, just a bit of poor execution at the top. Sardar just didn't quite get hold of it.
And that also signals the end of this second quarter. So pretty much halfway through this match, and it is a very, very interesting one at the moment at the National Stadium, with Delhi Waveriders leading the Dabur Mumbai Magicians 3-1.
टेस्ट सीरीज की हार के बाद
And there it is for England. They're up 2-1.
ओडीआईज में नई टीम इंडिया देगी युद्ध की ललकार, इंडिया वर्सेस इंग्लैंड।
Cricket is more than just a game. It's a religion. Get off the couch, get in the game, and take control of it like never before. Experience cricket the way you want, the way you were always meant to. Never miss a single moment with live streaming. Pause, watch, and relive your favorite moments again and again, right from the event's timeline. Stay updated with live text commentary from the game and go social by sharing the best moments with your friends and followers. Go to the match center. Watch highlight moments during the live match itself. Analyze the game with the video scorecard, data, statistics, videos, and all you need to be the guru of the game. And get back to all the action live in an instant. Never forget those special moments that remind you why you love this game. And all this is just at one place, the home of the true cricket fan. Starsports.com. Get off the couch, get in the game.
नहीं देगा ए तू मुट्ठी खोल में कहता हूँ खोल मुट्ठी ए मुट्ठी
तूफान है लड़का आलीशान
कुछ ऐसा ही
The Delhi Waveriders have been the form team of this competition, and they'll be taking on the JP Punjab Warriors on Tuesday at the Major Dhyan Chand National Hockey Stadium, the 29th of January. That is their next game. And at the moment, after 35 moments of this particular match, they are definitely the team in the position of ascendancy. They got a good start for themselves. The first goal, an opportunistic strike, a typical opportunistic strike from Imran Khan, the young 18-year-old, scoring the first goal in this match and bringing a lot of joy to Ajay Kumar Bansal and his men. That was followed by a second strike, some good work from Akashdeep Singh, laying the ground, of course, for Lloyd Norris-Jones, who's had a very good evening thus far, and highlighting all that is good about the Hero Hockey India League. The young Indian setting up an opportunity for the experienced South African to score the second goal. The Mumbai defense at that moment just looking all at sixes and sevens, and their worries were compounded by the third goal which they conceded. Excellent work down the left flank, first coming in from Talvinder Singh, and then just deflected in. A clever bit of work once again from Lloyd Norris-Jones. But after that, the second quarter saw a little bit of a revival in fortunes from the Mumbai Magicians, and they got one back through Sandeep Singh, this favoured scoring method of his. In fact, being a defender, this is usually all that he uses to score. So that has just seen a little bit of a fight back from the Mumbai Magicians. But you will see the fact pretty much reflected in the numbers. It's been more of a dominance from the Delhi Waveriders, and that's why they've been doing quite well for themselves. Let's just go across to the pitch side and find what Simran has for us.
मेरे साथ इस वक्त मौजूद है अमर सिन्हा, जो कि है एग्जीक्यूटिव डायरेक्टर वेव्स ग्रुप. आप मुझे बताइए, आपकी टीम दिल्ली वेव राइडर्स इस वक्त बहुत ही शानदार परफॉर्मेंस दे रही है. आप क्या करते हैं? अपने प्लेयर्स को कुछ एक्स्ट्रा कुछ खिलाते हैं? आई मीन, इट्स जस्ट अमेजिंग.
No, actually it's a sport, as you know, and the best team has to always win. हमारे केस में our most important factor is that हमारे जो चीफ एडवाइज़र हैं वो मिस्टर अजीत पाल सिंह है. ही इज़ 1975 वर्ल्ड कप विनर कैप्टन टीम के थे. उसके अलावा हमारे पास AK बंसल कोच हैं, हु इज़ ऑल्सो अ ज्वेल इन द क्राउन, एंड सरदार सिंह इज़ इन कंप्लीट फॉर्म. तो आई थिंक वी हैव अ वेरी वर्सेटाइल कॉम्बिनेशन. और जो प्रैक्टिस चल रहा है हमारा टीम का और इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ फॉरेन और इंडियन प्लेयर्स का, दैट इज़ एब्सोल्युटली ऑन द मार्क. और मेरे ख्याल से यही एक सक्सेस का रीज़न है.
जी, थैंक यू वेरी मच. थैंक यू. चलिए हम वापस मैच पर आएंगे, लेकिन उसके पहले लेते हैं एक छोटा सा ब्रेक.
थैंक यू सो मच.
टेस्ट सीरीज की हार के बाद
And there it is for England. They're up 2-1.
ओडीआईज में नई टीम इंडिया देगी युद्ध की ललकार. इंडिया वर्सेस इंग्लैंड.
Cricket is more than just a game. It's a religion. Get off the couch, get in the game. And take control of it like never before. Experience cricket the way you want, the way you were always meant to. Never miss a single moment with live streaming. Pause, watch and relive your favorite moments again and again, right from the event's timeline. Stay updated with live text commentary from the game and go social by sharing the best moments with your friends and followers. Go to the match center. Watch highlight moments during the live match itself. Analyze the game with the video scorecard, data, statistics, videos, and all you need to be the guru of the game. And get back to all the action live in an instant. Never forget those special moments that remind you why you love this game. And all this is just at one place, the home of the true cricket fan. Starsports.com. Get off the couch, get in the game.
जिद्दी है तूफान है लड़का आलीशान है दिल में हिंदुस्तान है जिद्दी है तूफान है
कुछ ऐसा ही है बचपन से विराट।
हेलो एंड वेलकम बैक टू हीरो हॉकी इंडिया लीग 2013। मेरे साथ खड़े हैं इस लीग के दो एक्सपर्ट्स, परगट सिंह who is the only Indian to captain at the Olympics twice and AB Subaya जो कि है an Olympian and an Arjuna awardee। So आप मुझे बताइए कि क्या हो रहा है इस मैच में, मुंबई इतने गोल्स क्यों खा रहा है?
Simran, if you see this very loose defense Mumbai, see whatever they get a goal in the front, but if you see there is a very easy goal is considered. Their defense is not in a position and you can't concede such thing. And the goalkeeper also doesn't having such confidence and he's not playing. Here if you see whatever they goal they concede, see in this match, see that it's a goalkeeper, he should not have got off. And that is a goal because he got off, that other guy was just taken in quick shot. That's the brilliance of Akash Dev. If you see this even among, where is the defender in the second post? He allowed that guy to touch it. It's a schoolboy error. What you can say?
अच्छा परगट आप मुझे बताइए कि दिल्ली की अटैकिंग काफी स्ट्रॉन्ग लग रही है, तो डू यू थिंक इस वजह से दिल्ली की अटैकिंग बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग है या बॉम्बे का डिफेंस बहुत वीक है? व्हाट्स द रीजन?
सिमरन, जो दिल्ली की टीम है वो वाकई बैलेंस टीम है और अटैक भी और बाकी जो डिपार्टमेंट्स हैं वो भी पूरे स्ट्रॉन्ग हैं। और यहाँ तक बॉम्बे का सवाल है, डिफेंस काफ़ी वीक है, स्पेशली संदीप सिंह की जो टैकलिंग है वो कहीं ना कहीं बहुत बड़ा एक गैप दे देती है और उसको रिकवर करने के लिए बाकी पूरी टीम को कहीं ना कहीं साथ में आना पड़ता है और इसीलिए ये कहीं ना कहीं बॉम्बे से प्रॉब्लम आ रही है।
जी बिल्कुल, चलिए अभी देखते हैं हाफ टाइम के बाद क्या होता है इस मैच में। चलते हैं अपने कमेंटेटर्स के पास।
4 goals already in this match, with 2 of them coming for Delhi Waveriders in the first quarter. Then they found their third as well, but one reply from Mumbai Magicians which just sets it up possibly for a more interesting third quarter. Solomon alongside me, and also a very special guest, Solomon.
Yes, so we've managed to corner Michael Nobbs, the current Indian coach. Michael, couldn't be a tale of two teams more obvious on the pitch today. What do you think is making the difference between Delhi and Mumbai for you?
The Delhi team look more like a team. The passes, they know where the next pass is, and so it's a very fluid motion going from defence to attack, where the Mumbai team look desperation all the time, and then trying to find the next pass is also difficult for them.
What are your take on what this league has delivered in terms of selection options for you as a national coach, with some of the younger guys really performing well and maybe some of the senior guys not quite stepping up to the mark as much as the youngsters have embraced it?
Look, I think it's really, really important. The juniors that we've actually here are now finding that playing with Jamie Dwyer and Ashley Jackson and playing against Maurice Foots and those players, and they're finding out they're just hockey players. They're very good hockey players, but our youngsters don't have a fear that they can't play against them or with them, and I think that's really important. The other part is it's giving the selectors and myself an opportunity to see how well they are performing with very, very good competition.
And at the moment, the first attack coming in from the Delhi side, and it was down the left flank that they've been exploiting all evening long from the Mumbai side, and that is something which Rick Charlesworth would have made a note of, wherein their right flank has been quite weak right through this evening.
Right, I think the Mumbai defense on both flanks has been weak, Deb. But yeah, especially the right hand flank, the left side striking force of this Delhi Waveriders team has been really dangerous. Andres Mirbel on the left midfield has initiated a lot of attacks. Simon Child and Oscar Decker have been fabulous, very creative, very penetrative.
This time.
Michael, another question: who have been some of the youngsters that have really impressed you in this Hockey India League?
There's been a number of them. There's Mandeep Singh, who's excellent. Gurmail Singh has been playing very well. There's the two that we've got in the national team, Kottajit and Manpreet, who have been absolutely outstanding in this as well. But I'm really pleased with some of the senior players. Barinder Lakra has been man of the match, I think, 2 or 3 times now, and has been absolutely outstanding. So it's giving us a really good opportunity to see some of the players under pressure.
Well, 2 of the names Michael mentioned today had a very good day at Ranchi today. In fact, a hat-trick for Mandeep and a man of the match, another man of the match award for Birendra Lakra. So absolutely correctly spotted. But in the meantime, just a little bit of a stoppage in play and a yellow card as well. Just a bit too much of lip perhaps there from Gurvinder Chaddi.
Yeah. I think Coach Bansal won't be too happy with him for back-chatting to the umpire. That leaves the Delhi Waveriders team with just 10 players on the pitch for a minimum of 5 minutes. Michael, getting back to some of the players who have impressed you, you wouldn't be too impressed with our depleting goalkeeper resources, right? I think that's something that Indian hockey really needs to work on, because there have been some fabulous international goalkeepers here, led by Yap Stockman of the Punjab Warriors team, Nicholas Jacobi from the Delhi Waveriders team. So I'm sure you'd want the Indian goalkeepers to learn and improve a lot.
Yes, well, we really need to. That's one of the areas that we are deficient in our national team. Looking at the international goalkeepers, they are, in this competition here, they are outstanding. There's Sushant Turkey, one of our junior goalkeepers, is very raw, but he's got a lot of potential. But we need to find a few more goalkeepers to boost our stocks in those areas there.
This is yet another attacking, developing down that left flank from the Delhi Waveriders, as they've been doing all evening long. And yet again, it was looking quite threatening for a while before a useful intervention came in from Sandeep Singh, the only goal scorer thus far for the Dabur Mumbai Magicians. Yet again, Delhi on the move, just at the edge of the box. Back with Child, still with Delhi possession. This is Rupinder Pal Singh. Tall, strapping figure right in the deep areas of defense as they look to move forward once again. Those possession statistics are telling the story, Solomon?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty much a one-sided game in terms of the stats at the moment, but more importantly, Michael, I think we've just seen a skill there, which for me has been a big problem that I've noticed with Asian hockey so far to date, and I'm pretty sure you have a problem with it as well in the Indian side, but allowing players with the ball to roll inside the defender as opposed to keeping them on the outside. How do you fix that? And what's your take on sort of the group organisation towards fixing that?
In the national team now and our juniors, we're trying to get a passing game and using that particular skill where it counts, right close to the circle. It's a difficult skill. The Indian forwards have great talent, and we've just got to try and make that better, make the best better, and the things that they're not so good at, we just try and improve upon. But I don't want to take away the flair of the tack from Indian hockey, because it is a great skill, and it's served us well in the Champions Trophy and the other tournaments that we played. So we want to continue on with that process.
Delhi surviving a series of onslaughts from the Mumbai side and coming away with the ball, just looking to build on an attack of their own. Simon Child on to Sardar Singh. He's got some options, but not enough inside the box, which is why he's looking to buy some time for his team. All the way back to Child. Dika, in fact. This time on switching flanks and just keeping possession of the ball. So just looking to stabilize things, because Mumbai have been coming up with some positivity in this quarter thus far, Solomon.
Yeah, I mean, Mumbai to me haven't shown as much positivity as I would have liked in this. They're behind. I'd like to see a bit more energy in the way they press and try and get hold of the ball and then maintain it for phases. But Michael, again, you're a good friend of Rick Charlesworth's. A lot of the Australian style is about midfield linkages and queuing in and all that sort of stuff, which just isn't happening for his team at the moment. And there's a great ball through, Badarini just giving a good tip into the far post. But Akashdeep not able to get on the end of that one. if you were Rick, what would you be saying to your midfield right now?
Typically, I'd want them to hold the ball slightly longer and set up the forwards a little better. It's just all rush, and mistake type hockey. And it doesn't look like there's much form in attack at this stage. It's just one-on-one in a lot of instances.
Perhaps revealingly of that last opportunity for the first time perhaps this evening in open play, there were 3 red shirts inside, very close to the goal, so giving just an insight into what Mumbai are looking to do, but they need to defend this one. It was slapped in and there was a chance there if he could have gotten himself into a good position, but just not able to do so there, Akashdeep.
Yeah, Lloyd Norris-Jones has really been effective down this left-hand side for the Delhi Waveriders. Just not able to link in, but a great ball across, slightly behind Akashdeep.
This time Satbir Singh was looking to set up one of his forward players. Glenn Turner was in a good position. Back with Delhi though. All penalty corners thus far having come to Mumbai Magicians, and they've managed to take advantage of one of those 3 attempts.
Getting back to the Delhi side, I mean, Viren, I don't know about you, but for me, the one player which I thought has gone understated but done a lot of really good work for them is Matt Goads. He's really plugged a few holes and managed to keep that midfield stable for them.
Yeah, of course, Matt Goads from the Australian team. He played at the Olympics, in the London Olympics as well, and he's been a workhorse for the Delhi team, and definitely along with Sardar Singh, one of the real, the midfield maestros really for them, who have kept the Delhi team ticking over. He's done wonderfully well for them, not been spectacular, but very, very solid in the midfield.
This time around there was a useful move initiated by Tim Yaniskins, and what he's done is got this particular opportunity for his team to pile some pressure yet again. Still with possession for the Delhi Waveriders, leading by 3-1 in this game 15 of the Hero Hockey India League 2013. At the end of this match, of course, all teams will have played exactly half as many league games as they will, and considering that, Viren, it would be fair to say we'll get a fair idea of which 4 teams will make the cut for the semi-finals.
Absolutely, I think Delhi Waveriders, Ranchi Rhinos are the clear favourites so far. They have been most impressive throughout the tournament. They have been consistent, followed by the UP Wizards and the JP Punjab Warriors, and it's Mumbai who have really been lagging behind. They have really been poor this entire tournament, and it's up to the players really to take responsibility. You cannot point fingers, you cannot pass the buck. You need to take ownership and responsibility for the efforts of your team.
And just to remind our viewers, from the perspective of the Mumbai Magicians, they wouldn't want to lose by more than a margin of 2. If they lose at all, of course, their first aim will be to come back into this match and force a victory. In the meantime, Mumbai with just a little bit of control, but losing out yet again, not able to hold on to the ball for long enough, Viren.
Yeah, that was Matty Swan with a long pass to Matthew Butterini, and Matty Swan has been one of the more impressive midfielders in this Mumbai lineup. He's really worked hard throughout the tournament. That's Joel Carroll you see on the screen. He also has been one of the more impressive defenders, but really overall the efforts have been very individualistic, and as Coach Michael said earlier, the Mumbai team not really playing as a team.
This is their opportunity perhaps to reverse that trend and get one goal in, and it will be a very, very interesting game from there on. Remember, they haven't conceded since the 3rd that they conceded. Once again, acres of space in midfield, which they're looking to capitalize on. Mumbai Magicians still with possession, switching flanks down to the right. Chandan Singh picks up the ball, looking to slap it in towards Butterini, but well defended by Delhi.
Michael, you have travelled around to quite a few venues of the Hero Hockey India League. You must be impressed with the kind of support at all the stadiums, and the real enthusiasm for hockey all over the country.
The support everywhere has been fantastic. I mean, the crowd are looking at some really seriously good hockey with some of the top players in the world, and the hockey is exciting as well. I mean, some of the stuff is going from end to end with some excellent goals. the Ranchi has been really well supported. It's an electrifying atmosphere going to that stadium there, and it's Morris Fuss walks out before every game and stands in the middle of the field, and the crowd go crazy. It's just absolutely exciting to be there, and the crowd support the Ranchi team and their results, and they're also playing very well as well. So they're playing some very, very impressive hockey.
A unanimous fact, of course. The crowd always feels a lot better when their team does well. At the moment, the Delhi Waveriders fans will be just a little bit concerned about this particular development.
So that's why he got the...
This will be...
He was following there. Sorry. I tried to say 5, it was too late.
Yeah, okay, but this is really not...
Again, a chance for Mumbai Magicians, Solomon.
Yep. Chance for them to get a bit closer, bring the score up to 3-2. They've managed to not quite execute on 2 penalty corners to date, so let's see if Sandeep can get hold of this one.
He's of course not on the field at the moment, so they'll have to come up with a variation, and they have been known to do that in the past. Possibly somebody like Butterini going in for it.
Oh, it'll be interesting to see who takes this one off the top here.
The injection's going to come in from Liam de Jong. Lots and lots of red shirts just poised on that ball. Trying a few too many variations there.
Yeah, the push came out too slowly, and the number 1 runner was up very quickly. So the guy that I think it was Faisal Sari who went in for the dummy drag flick was deemed to be blocking the number 1 runner.
So most things rolling Delhi's way yet again. Mumbai just unable to catch a break as yet. This has been lobbed in quite usefully by Simon Child.
And at the moment the game just in a bit of a lull phase. Just too much end-to-end stuff. No real midfield creativity. Viren, as a former midfield player yourself, it seems to be a bit of a lost art in this particular game.
Definitely, Solo. It's really up to the Mumbai team to make things happen. Delhi will be pretty happy with the way things are. They don't really need to quicken the pace of the game. They will be very happy just holding the ball, passing it around, and really right now in this third quarter, it's pretty easy for Delhi so far. As you see, Sardar, a brilliant piece of skill.
Yes, he is one of the bulwarks of this team. Once again, they've got this opportunity. Now the first penalty corner of the evening for Delhi Waveriders, and it comes on the back of a tremendous move initiated yet again by that man Sardar Singh.
Again, what really worked for me with the Sardara move was his brilliant piece of skill. As we see Oscar Deaker getting the ball in the D and pushing it onto the foot of the Mumbai Magicians defender Joel Carroll. But Sardara, after dribbling past 2 players, had the vision to pick out the early pass, and that's what made the difference. That's what caught the Mumbai defense snapping and has resulted in this short corner. Excellent play by the Delhi Waveriders captain Sardara Singh.
And that'll probably bring in the number 3 of Delhi Waveriders into the equation. Rupinder Pal Singh already with 3 goals, all of them penalty corner conversions, and one of them against Mumbai in the past. So something he's done before. And if he can score here, Solomon, that could be a very, very decisive lead going into the last quarter, which is still about 2.5 minutes away.
Yeah, it could be, but having said that, the Charlesworth's team managed to come back 2 nights ago, from what seemed to be a dead and buried position, and nearly made a game of it at the end.
And the Mumbai Magicians were not particularly happy about the eventual decision here.
Here we go. The battery's just shifted over to the post. The umpire was saying it's come off a foot, and the defence was saying it's come off the stick. Now, obviously, if it's hit the hand as well, the hand is part of the stick.
Second bite of the cherry for Rupinder Pal Singh, and he scores! Delhi go 4-1 up.
That was an absolutely sensational drag flick. Impossible to defend. Just had a little bit of height on it. Gets it over the top of the goalkeeper's stick. I don't think Srijesh managed to get down too well there, but the flick was sensational. I don't think it would have stood much of a chance on this one. Just a little bit of lift in between his legs. Very difficult for a keeper to make that save.
Michael, it's good to see Indian hockey having really a pool of drag flickers to choose from. We have most of the top goal scorers in this tournament being drag flickers: Sandeep Singh, Rupinder Pal Singh, V.R. Raghunath. So it's I think very it's a good thing for Indian hockey.
It is, and they've got a very high success rate. But the other thing I'm really pleased about is they are very solid defenders now as well. It's one of the things we've been working on over the last 12 months, and especially in the last 3 months, is the defensive parts. And how solid they are in defence now is making a huge difference in the turnaround of how we're playing.
So that penalty corner conversion, as pointed out by Virendra Skeena and Michael Nobbs, coming in from Rupinder Pal Singh, just increasing the options for the Indian hockey coach. Rupinder Pal Singh with his third goal in his last 2 games, as this time Delhi Waveriders look to repel this attack coming in from the Dabur Mumbai Magicians, who now need a special bit of magic from here on in, with just about 20 seconds left in this quarter.
I think at this stage we'd like to thank Michael Nobbs for joining us in this quarter and for his comments. Been good having you here, Michael, and hopefully we'll see more of you along the way. All the best with your national team.
Just the last few seconds of this quarter, where Delhi Waveriders have yet again just pulled ahead, and that will please this man on your screens. No end, because at the end of 52.5 minutes of this match thus far, it's the home side, Delhi Waveriders, the table toppers, who are looking good once again for another further 5 points, and a conversion in this quarter takes them to 4-1 at the end of 3 quarters of this match.
टेस्ट सीरीज की हार के बाद
And there it is for England. They're up 2-1.
ओडीआईज में नई टीम इंडिया देगी युद्ध की ललकार, इंडिया वर्सेस इंग्लैंड।
Cricket is more than just a game. It's a religion. Get off the couch, get in the game, and take control of it like never before. Experience cricket the way you want, the way you were always meant to. Never miss a single moment with live streaming. Pause, watch, and relive your favorite moments again and again, right from the event's timeline. Stay updated with live text commentary from the game, and go social by sharing the best moments with your friends and followers. Go to the match center. Watch highlight moments during the live match itself. Analyze the game with the video scorecard, data, statistics, videos, and all you need to be the guru of the game. And get back to all the action live in an instant. Never forget those special moments that remind you why you love this game. And all this is just at one place, the home of the true cricket fan. Starsports.com. Get off the couch, get in the game.
नहीं देगा? ए तू मुट्ठी खोल में कहता हूँ, खोल मुट्ठी।
कुछ ऐसा ही है बचपन से अश्विन, ये जिद उसे कहां तक ले जाएगी। फिर देखेंगे नई टीम इंडिया को इंग्लैंड के खिलाफ 11 जनवरी से स्टार स्पोर्ट्स और स्टार क्रिकेट पर।
टेस्ट सीरीज की हार के बाद
And there it is for England. They're up 2-1.
ओडीआईज में नई टीम इंडिया देगी युद्ध की ललकार, इंडिया वर्सेस इंग्लैंड।
If the Delhi Waveriders are proving to be difficult opposition at the moment for Mumbai Magicians, wait till they go to the AstroTurf Hockey Stadium in Ranchi for their next game against the Ranchi Rhinos, who are also playing some pretty good hockey at the moment. At the moment, Delhi are buzzing, and so is the crowd here at the National Stadium, Viren.
There's a great atmosphere at the Major Dhyan Chand National Stadium. I think it's excellent to see so much crowd coming to support the local team, and they're definitely a happy crowd because this Delhi Waveriders team have played some brilliant hockey today. They won the game. They're winning the game. They have, from the looks of it, they've almost won it.
Yes, absolutely. Shocking words coming from a Mumbai lad, Viren, but one can forgive you for that because this has had really one team really dominating proceedings at the moment. The fourth quarter begins with Mumbai Magicians, in case you're tuning in late, trailing 4-1 at the moment. They are playing in red and white, and there's been a green card, just a confirmation of that. Danish Mujtaba is sitting out because of that. In the distinctive green and purple at the moment, defending their goal on the right are Delhi Waveriders under some pressure early on. A chance for Mumbai, and it has gone in as well, but the umpires overruled it.
No. I can't change.
Yeah,
I can't change.
The umpire blew for a shot corner just before the Mumbai player put it in net. And once the umpire blows for a shot corner, he cannot change his decision.
I can't change it. When I do the whistle, if you're in the motion, you can try to do it. I guarantee. No.
It's just making the point that he had made that decision and he cannot change it at the last moment in spite of this late deflection going into the goal. But here's another opportunity, Viren, for Mumbai to come back into this match somewhat.
Yeah, I think a melee in the D and Satbir Singh finally getting the ball into the net, but before that, umpire Michael Aylmer had blown for a shot corner that had touched Sardara Singh's foot.
You're right. Okay, play!
This time, of course, they have their big gun on the field, and he's the one who takes the shot. It takes deflection and goes out for yet another attempt. Smacking into the foot of the first runner there.
That was Matt Goetz doing the job of the first runner. I think very brave running out by Matt Goetz. It takes a lot of courage, I can tell you, to run straight on the line of the drag flick, especially of a drag flick of the caliber of Sandeep Singh. So excellent running by Matt Goetz, keeping the scoreline at 4-1 in favor of Delhi.
Sandeep gets another attempt at it, but this time running too early, was it?
You moved to, yeah, I'm sure. No. He was, before you just moved your head.
Viren, if you see all these penalty corners, most of the goals in the penalty corner drag flicks, they scored just near to the goalkeeper's pad or through the pads. You think that because of the runners are taking the angle and running because they're finding only the straight, they're allowing them to straight drag towards the goalkeeper, that's the why? Or why they are not seen any spectacular goals, but it's all straight goals?
This is another chance for Sandeep. This time he doesn't miss. Mumbai Magicians get their second of the night.
So Sandeep Singh just answered your question with a spectacular drag flick straight into the top right hand corner. And I think it took a slight deflection. We will see it in a replay, but it really went at rocket speed. Oh, that was deflected in the top right hand corner by Nicholas Jacobi. But a very, very powerful drag flick by Sandeep Singh. Those balls go in at almost 135 to 140 kilometers per hour. And again, Mumbai getting back into this game. But they will need more goals if they're going to get some points out of this one.
Well, they're looking to attack once again. And just to underscore Viren Raskina's point, imagine you're a goalkeeper. You're standing in the middle of the railway track and you have a Rajdhani Express coming in at you at full speed. That is the velocity with which those balls come in at drag flicks. So it is a tough game, and that's why, understandably, the goalkeepers have so many protective equipments on, Subhaya.
No, it doesn't work. If the ball hits your pad or body, then only the protective comes into. But see the fierce speed of the drag flicks. If you think, but I feel Viren, they are scooping straight due to the, I think that chargers both are coming and covering both the angles, and they're allowing the center portion to be taken by the goalkeeper.
You're absolutely right, Subhaya. I think video analysis has a big role to play in this because all the top coaches in the world these days, as you see, Sandeep Singh now is the top scorer in the Hero Hockey India League with 8 goals, all drag flick goals.
But yet again, 10 out of 13 goals for them in this Hero Hockey India League have come through penalty corners, and 70 goals in all, but not too many of them from Mumbai Magicians, and that has been their story this evening as well. 2 goals, both of them penalty corner conversions. Where will the field goals come from, Viren?
The biggest problem for the Mumbai Magicians is that they have conceded a total of 23 goals in this their 6th match, and I think no team in the world can survive if the team is conceding on an average of almost four goals a game.
Let's see if they can wind up with something magical in these last 12 minutes or so. They've got possession of the ball in the center of the pitch, looking to move forward, but not enough options yet again to pass to Glenn Turner was perhaps closest to the ball. It was a deflection which lands it with him. Square.
Yeah, it's surprising that most number of players from one country is in Mumbai Magician. Actually, if you see that there is around 7 Australian players and they have a coach from Australia, but still they are not able to gel very well. I don't know what's wrong, Viren.
Subi, I think that is actually where the problem lies, because if you look at the Delhi Waveriders team, I had spoken it about a bit earlier as well. Coach Bansal has selected his team very intelligently with players coming from across countries, from almost 5 or 6 foreign countries, and he's done a marvelous job in gelling well, in getting the team to gel well together, and they've been superb as a team. They've displayed fine teamwork despite being from different countries.
3 of the top 5 goal scorers coming in from Delhi Waveriders, just to underscore that point made by Viren as well as Subaya, as Delhi look to build on an attack, but the ball just runs out of mileage there. Talvinder, the youngster, looking to get across to that ball. Back with Mumbai Magicians, but what can Mumbai take from here on in? They're 2 goals down. They've got that 1 goal back in, Viren, but is it time now to throw the kitchen sink at their opponents?
Absolutely, Dave. It was time 20 minutes back to throw the kitchen sink at the Delhi Waveriders team. They have no choice over here. They need to win this game. Even a draw is not enough, and Mumbai needs to throw everything into attack and do everything possible to put pressure on this Delhi defense, get short corners, get tries at goals, and get goals.
Well, this time they've got it into goal, but it came from outside the D, so that will not count for Mumbai Magicians, as there's a lot of recrimination and a lot of words of encouragement coming in from Rick Charlesworth, but he almost lost his footing a while ago, we can tell you that.
Yeah, Rick Charlesworth getting really excited and animated on the touch lines. Satbir Singh is finding himself in dangerous positions in the D, and he's been someone who's really impressed me. He's one of the younger players in this Mumbai Magicians lineup. He recently played the Sultan Johar tournament for the Indian under-21 team, and he's done really well in this tournament. And the hallmark of a good player is to find himself at the right place at the right time.
Satbir, Anup Valmiki, who you spoke about earlier, also has looked quite impressive in patches this evening, but really the experienced guys have not been able to put their hands up as yet, especially when it comes in open play.
Yes, this is in this last situation also, Satbir should be a little sharp. I think he should anticipate such balls. Now, if you see any attacks, Mumbai, they attack with 2 forwards in the front and 3 forwards in the front. Instead of, I think they should get some more penalty corners, because if their strength is in the penalty corner, they should earn some penalty corner if they want to really equalize this match and win this match.
Well, it is still possible. It's never impossible in 4-quarter hockey, and we are into the 4th quarter. There's just about 9 minutes left in this match, and the Delhi Waveriders at the moment looking in a very comfortable position. But look at that stat as well. 12 circle penetrations, but only 2 goals to show for it. That just tells its own story in terms of their finishing from the Mumbai Magicians. And bear in mind that 2 of those were from penalty corners, so nothing in open play at the moment. Still with Delhi possession, who can now of course control the tempo of the match. They are up 4-2. They will be quite happy with those 5 points, irrespective of what scoreline it comes with.
If you see in this whole match, actually never ever they trouble the Delhi defense much. What they 2 goals, they got it also due to the penalty corners. Otherwise, the Mumbai forwards, they're not doing anything extraordinary to trouble the Delhi defense in this.
For most part, in fact, the Mumbai defense has been under the caution. It was Sandeep Singh who felt it on the last occasion.
Dave, that's what's been a major problem for the Mumbai Magicians team. Other than Sandeep Singh, who has got all his drag flick goals, Glenn Turner has got a field goal. But other than that, I do not see really any real threat from the Mumbai team. And Faisal Sari has been disappointing. Jinglan Sana has been disappointing. Sarvanjit Singh is not among the goals.
Timeout taken at the moment in the fourth quarter. So the fourth quarter, lots and lots to think about for the Mumbai Magicians, and perhaps come at a good time with just about 8 minutes. They have the possibility of coming back into this, at least to try and draw it here, Viren.
Yeah, it's good to see Sandeep Singh with his arms around Satbir Singh. Even though they have been losing games consistently, I had a chat with Coach Rick Charlesworth today, and the one thing that really he seems to be encouraged about is that the boys have not let their heads fall down. They've not been disheartened, and they're fighting till the very end. But they need more than fighting spirit right now. They need goals, and they need goals very, very quickly. We've got just 7.5 minutes left on the clock.
Of course, we must remind the viewers who are fans of the Mumbai Magicians that this is a high-quality competition. It is a field of absolute champions, isn't it, Viren? It is not a shame to be losing. It's how you're losing which will be more of a source of worry, or in this case for Mumbai, it could be a source of encouragement, even if you go down fighting.
There's no doubt that this is a top-class league. The Hero Hockey India League has the best players in the world over here. We have Moritz Foster, Turn de Neuer, Jamie Dwyer, legends of the game. Some of the best Indian players playing over here.
So at the moment, after the timeout has been taken, it's 4-2 at the Major Dhyan Chand National Hockey Stadium in Delhi, where Delhi Waveriders have by and large dominated proceedings, and looks like they will be moving themselves on to 27 points.
This is Zafar Iqbal in the screens.
It's one of the legendary names of Indian hockey. Indeed, of course, a sport which is steeped in so much of legend and history for India, and one of its proudest moments, this Hero Hockey India League.
Even it's only not the players who learn in this league. If you see that Rick Charlesworth, his two assistants are from India. Is Clarence Lobo and Sandeep, who are in the junior coaching panel. They're all working with him. And the same with Barry Dancer. There is Riaz and Jagbir Singh. So it is the complete learning process. It's not only for players or goalkeepers, or if you can't say anything, it's all the staff and how they work with the team. Everything. There's a lot to learn in this league.
There is a lot to learn, and there's a lot to enjoy as well. 11 out of 13 goals from penalty corners for our Mumbai Magicians, just underscoring the fact that they've not been able to convert enough chances in open play, which is something that we have been reiterating right through this evening. But with 6.5 minutes to go, Delhi Waveriders happy to keep possession of the ball and make Mumbai work hard to try and come at them.
Those stats just indicating exactly what we had mentioned a bit earlier. 11 out of the 13 goals from Mumbai from penalty corners, and they don't seem to possess any threat in open field play.
In the meantime, Delhi have a chance to put some pressure on, but just a little bit of sloppy play in the middle there. Just some tired legs perhaps from Andres Mirbel, the man from Spain.
Yeah. Okay.
Again, Danish Mujtaba coming back to re-tackle and breaking the rhythm and the momentum of the Mumbai Magicians. Danish has been impressive as well. He's been a consistent, solid member of the Indian midfield for the past couple of years, and he's been very impressive for the Delhi Waveriders team throughout the tournament so far.
Can't let that go.
In fact, a lot of India players in this Waveriders 11, and they have done quite well for themselves. Not just the 11, the entire squad, and they've been pulling their weight right through this league, which is why, not surprisingly perhaps, they find themselves currently as table toppers. Once again, Mumbai looking to manufacture something, looking to put some pressure on.
And that's another short corner for the Mumbai Magicians. Great work by Matty Swan. Down the right hand flank, I think showing great amount of penetration into the D. Slick stick work. That was Stephen Edwards creating that short corner, very intelligently putting it onto the foot of the Delhi Waveriders defense and giving the Mumbai Magicians another short corner attempt at goal.
You know, otherwise both go up and up and up.
If they can convert this somehow, then they will have done themselves a massive favor with not much time left in this match. If they can pull it back to 4-3, then that will really make it for a very, very exciting grandstand finish, much like it was the last time these two teams met here at the National Stadium, which was a 2-1 finish in the end in favour of the home side, Delhi Waveriders. Delhi looking to defend this. Sarvanjit with the ejection. Sandeep will sound the board yet again. It's a hat-trick.
I think another fabulous goal from Sandeep Singh. This time low down to the goalie's left-hand side, where his co-player came sliding in down from the right-hand side. As you see, Glenn Turner sliding in down from the right-hand side for the deflection. Oh, it was Anup Walmiki that I think had the final touch. So, yeah, it was.
Looks like it will be another timeout for this quarter. Well, this makes for a very, very exciting last 4.5 minutes, isn't it? With Delhi Waveriders currently leading still in this match. They were 4-1 up at one stage, but Mumbai Magicians have done very well to pull 2 goals back. Can they get the third and possibly another fourth? Carnival atmosphere at the moment at the National Stadium. This is what it always brings out. A sport which, Viren, really is pretty much popular across the country, but particularly in these northern reaches, it's at a different level altogether, isn't it?
Dave, it's absolutely great to see the fans dancing in the aisles. As I said, it's a great crowd here at the Major Dhyan Chand National Stadium. They're enjoying some top-class hockey from world-class players, and that's great to see. That's one of the real plus points of the Hero Hockey India League. This league is going to 5 different cities across the country. People across India and across the world are getting to watch a great brand of hockey.
Well, thus far it's turned out to be a happy Republic Day for a lot of Indian players on either side, particularly the ones in the Delhi Waveriders 11. Not so much for a number of Aussies in the side of the Mumbai Magicians. It's also Australia Day today. Of course, it would already have possibly been pretty close to, in fact, past midnight at the moment there. But Sandeep Singh, second hand-trick against the Delhi Waveriders. So excellent performance from the bulwark of this Mumbai Magicians lineup. Can he inspire them to keep this scoreline perhaps a little better than this at the moment, Viren?
I think Sandeep has really led from the front. He scored a hat-trick. The Mumbai Magicians team couldn't ask for more than that from him, but that final goal will really put a lot of pressure on the Delhi Waveriders defense. As we see the top goal scorers, Sandeep Singh has now moved on to 9 goals, almost double of the next highest goal scorer, which is Mandeep Singh, who scored a fine hat-trick for the Ranchi Rhinos today against the UP Wizards. And as you see, the Delhi Waveriders team now resorting to desperate tactics. Rupinder Pal Singh trying to scoop the ball out of defense but not getting hold of it and gifting possession back to this Mumbai team.
They're not getting a much space to take a try at the goal. They should go for one or two penalty corners, because Sandeep Singh is very high in confidence. They might get an equalizer or might be a winner. So there is another 2 minutes left in this match still.
At the moment, though, it's Delhi who are looking to get on the move. They need to keep control of this ball, and they need to keep control of proceedings here if they want to preserve that 4-3 lead, which they have at the moment. It's their captain Sardar on the ball. All the way back to the defense, where just a little bit of a tricky situation to deal with for Tim, but he gets the ball away. This is Dika.
Again, Subi, as you see, the Delhi team just very coolly and calmly maintaining possession of the ball, but an error there by Sardara Singh gives Mumbai an opportunity to counter-attack. Oh, that's good defending by Rupinder Pal Singh, sticking out his reverse stick at a very crucial moment.
This was where Sarwanjit Singh was just hit in the face, and it was Sardar Singh held his hand up in apology immediately after the incident. But this is a crucial period for Delhi Waveriders to try and ride out this wave of attacks coming in from their opponents, because Mumbai Magicians are looking to throw everything at them in these last 90 seconds or so. Once again down the left flank by somebody who's been a live wire every time he's been on the ball, Chinglen Sena.
Chinglen Sana has done well for Mumbai today on the left-hand flank. He's been a busy bee down that left-hand flank for Mumbai, creating a bit of trouble for Gurbaj Singh, who plays the right midfielder for the Delhi Waveriders.
Anxious moments with less than a minute to go on the Mumbai camp. Can they pull one back together? It will be a remarkable fight back, considering, as our experts A.B. Subaya as well as Solomon Kasaji and Virendra Skina have reiterated the fact that Mumbai Magicians have relied more on individual performances, but still, if they can pull together and get that one goal in and pull 2 points out of this match, remember, they will still get a 1 point out of it, having lost thus far with the margin only of a goal. But that's been the tale of them throughout this competition. They have got a point out of each and every defeat, but that's been the operative word. 5 defeats thus far from 5 games. The 6th also looking set like it will end in another loss for the team from Mumbai. Mumbai Magicians, perhaps the last throw of the die, having a swish at it, but misses out on the ball, and that will mean a victory for Delhi Waveriders. Goals coming in on the night, 2 of them from Lloyd Norris-Jones, 1 from Imran Khan, and 1 penalty corner conversion from Rupinder Pal Singh means that Delhi Waveriders have managed to survive a late onslaught from the Mumbai Magicians, who threw everything at them, with Sandeep Singh scoring 3 goals from penalty corner situations. But that compounds what has been the case of this entire competition, this entire Hero Hockey India League. Mumbai Magicians have lost out yet again. The final score at the Major Dhyan Chand National Hockey Stadium, 4-3 to the Delhi Waveriders.
टेस्ट सीरीज की हार के बाद
And there it is for England. They're up 2-1.
ओडीआईज में नई टीम इंडिया देगी युद्ध की ललकार, इंडिया वर्सेस इंग्लैंड।
Cricket is more than just a game. It's a religion. Get off the couch, get in the game, and take control of it like never before. Experience cricket the way you want, the way you were always meant to. Never miss a single moment with live streaming. Pause, watch, and relive your favorite moments again and again, right from the event's timeline. Stay updated with live text commentary from the game, and go social by sharing the best moments with your friends and followers. Go to the match center. Watch highlight moments during the live match itself. Analyze the game with the video scorecard, data, statistics, videos, and all you need to be the guru of the game. And get back to all the action live in an instant. Never forget those special moments that remind you why you love this game. And all this is just at one place, the home of the true cricket fan. Starsports.com. Get off the couch, get in the game.
जिद्दी है तूफान है लड़का आलीशान है दिल में हिंदुस्तान है जिद्दी है तूफान है।
कुछ ऐसा ही है बचपन से विराट, ये जिद उसे कहां तक ले जाएगी। फिर देखेंगे नई टीम इंडिया को इंग्लैंड के खिलाफ 11 जनवरी से स्टार स्पोर्ट्स और स्टार क्रिकेट पर।
टेस्ट सीरीज की हार के बाद
And there it is for England. They're up 2-1.
ODIs में नई टीम इंडिया देगी युद्ध की ललकार। इंडिया वर्सेस इंग्लैंड।
It is the Hero Hockey India League, and match 16 is the next one, which will commence tomorrow on Sunday at 3 p.m. onwards on Star Sports between the Uttar Pradesh Wizards and the JP Punjab Warriors. This evening, though, it was about the home side. The Delhi Waveriders putting in a dominant performance yet again at home against the Mumbai Magicians. They had their iffy moments, but by and large they controlled the game, and getting a goal as early as the 6th minute when Imran Khan, the youngster, put them up 1-0. The second goal then came a brilliant piece of opportunism and some good quick thinking from Akashdeep Singh, which allowed this opportunity to set up for Lloyd Norris-Jones, and the South African, not one to look a gift horse in the mouth, putting it away and putting Delhi Waveriders and their coach on top, and Rick Charlesworth, of course, feeling the pressure at that stage, and his troubles just got further compounded when they conceded another soft goal. The defense again looking ill at ease. First the reverse flick there coming in from Talwinder, and a quick deflection in from Lloyd Norris-Jones. At this stage it did look like it could turn out to be one-way street for the entire night, but then cometh the man, Sandeep Singh, with the first of his conversions from a penalty corner. They got a number of these opportunities on the evening, and in the end it must be said that they perhaps misfired on a few occasions, but once again highlighting the fact that they don't have too many options coming in for those. In the meantime, replying in kind, this was Rupinder Pal Singh who put his team into a 4-1 position, and from there on in it looked quite grim for Mumbai Magicians. Got a couple of goals in right towards the end. This was Sandeep Singh coming with a big deflection of the right glove there, right arm of Jacobi. And right at the end, right towards the end, this shot coming in from Sandeep Singh just seemed to take a bit of a deflection going in. And that almost set it up for a very, very close finish right at the end. But nevertheless, while some of the numbers will indicate to you that Mumbai Magicians actually had the better of a certain things, 11 shots to 18 for Mumbai, as also circle penetrations, but on the whole much better from the Delhi Waveriders. And of course this was the Airtel golden goal, which was a great opportunity for some of the spectators who come in to have their attempt at fame and getting up against some of these legends of the sport in the Hockey India League. Over to presentation now with Solomon.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the presentation for match number 15 of the Hero Hockey India League between the Delhi Waveriders and the Dabur Mumbai Magicians, live from the major Dhyan Chand Stadium in New Delhi. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Hero, Motorcorp, Airtel, NTPC and Videocon. We'd like to welcome our dignitaries to the presentation party, Mr. Mahesh Dayal, Hockey India, Mr. Harbinder Singh, Olympian and 1964 gold medalist, Mr. Shivam Gupta, Zonal Business Head, New Delhi and NCR Region, Bharti Airtel Limited, Mr. Rajendra Panpalia, Managing Director of the Wave Group. The first award of the night is the Hero Goal of the Match, and that goes to Oscar Dika for his spectacular goal. He will collect a cheque of 25,000 rupees from Mr. Harbinder Singh, Olympian. The Airtel Golden Goal winner for today's match is Deepak Rana. He will receive a cheque for 10,000 rupees from Mr. Shivam Gupta, Zonal Business Head, Delhi and NCR Region, Bharti Airtel Limited. Now I'd like to call the two captains, but before that I'd like to request the winning captain, Sada, to autograph the hockey stick for the fan of the match Mr. Vikas Tonga. Could I call the two captains up, please? Swanee. Sada, your team sits in an excellent position. Home game tonight. What did the local crowd mean to your performance tonight?
सबसे पहले दोबारा फिर मैं थैंक्स करूंगा दिल्ली के सपोर्टर्स का और मेरे हिसाब से जितने हमने अभी हॉकी इंडिया के लीग के मैचेस हुए हैं सबसे ज़्यादा क्राउड था आज और हमने सभी ने बहुत ज़्यादा एंजॉय किया और उम्मीद करता हूँ कि जो आने वाले मैचेस हैं आप प्लीज़ और दिल्ली टीम की सपोर्ट कीजिए और आपके लिए हम और बेस्ट करेंगे थैंक यू वेरी मच
A great round of applause to the crowd. Thanks for your support tonight. Swanee, your team's in a bit of a bind at the moment. Midfield control is something that you obviously need to work on, as well as a bit of defence. Where to from here for your boys?
Yeah, first of all, I'd like to thank the New Delhi crowd for coming out. It was a really great spectacle. Thanks, guys. Yeah, we have found ourselves in a bit of a pickle, but hopefully we just look towards next game and we'll continue to improve. We're a young side and yeah, our guys are up for the next game. So hopefully we keep on getting more spectacles like this.
All the best, mate. Hope you pick it up. And our final award for the evening is the man of the match, which goes to Lloyd Norris Jones. He will collect a cheque of 25,000 rupees from Mr. Rajinder Panpalia, Managing Director of Wave Group. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the presentation for tonight. Thanks for your support. See you at the next game.
And what this does to the points table is it keeps both teams pretty much in status quo, but Delhi Waveriders will be feeling that much better about themselves. They stay the only unbeaten team in this Hero Hockey India League and now have 27 points. And similarly, Mumbai Magicians are yet to open their account either with a victory or a draw, but have those 6 points because of the fact that they haven't lost any of their matches by more than a margin of 2 goals. Nevertheless, it's not been a particularly good outing for the Mumbai Magicians, and they'll be looking to reverse that in their upcoming games. So it's been an evening which the Delhi faithful will be quite happy with. The Delhi Waveriders yet again registering a victory, making it 3-3 against the Mumbai Magicians. And that is the news we have from the Major Dhyan Chand National Hockey Stadium this evening, this cool January evening in Delhi.